Okay, welcome to Between Two Ugly Lamps. My name is Camille, and this is my second year here.
I'm Rebekah, and this is my second year here as well.
I'm Jaclyn, and this is my first year. So to start us off, I'll talk about the orphanage, Robin's Nest. We went there yesterday and also today for a half day before we went to the infirmary. And Rebekah and I thought it was a little difficult the first day because we didn't get to interact with many of the kids the first day because we were painting in the preschool. So we just found it a little difficult to just like build a relationship, I guess.
Yeah, but it was really awesome today because there was a few of us, I think around like 6 or 7, that got to go swimming with a few of the kids. We got to take, I think, like 6 kids into the pool and, you know, hang out with them and talk with them, and just, it was awesome being able to, you know, see them laugh and have a great time. And I know, especially for me, the first day doing more of the painting, I didn't really get to build relationships. So today was awesome in the sense of being able to interact with kids, and so for me that was a very special experience.
So for me personally, going to the orphanage, I had some mixed feelings about it just because how much I love kids. I was a little bit nervous I know the orphanage, like, we were told that was a great place, and I was still a little bit nervous. But then when I got there and realized like how much care these women, they're called pod moms, and they take care of a specific group of kids, and how much they love those kids. Like yesterday I was holding a little boy named Joshua, and he was looking a little bit tired and he was sick, so I brought him to his pod mom, and she was just lying down like in the room with all the other napping kids. And as soon as I gave him to her, he snuggled up right up next to her, and she put her arm around him, and they were just lying there, like, and he looked like he was really comfortable with her, and she was really comfortable with him. And also like the swimming, like we were with 3 and under, so they're not like the greatest swimmers at that age. I teach swimming lessons back home, and a 2-year-old there won't stick their nose in, but the 2-year-olds here, they'll jump face first in and swim around, and it shows how much, like, obviously the pod moms put into them if they're capable of doing that at such a young age. So it was really nice to see like how much love that these kids here are given by these women.
Okay, so I'll start just talking. We also did the infirmary today, so we did half a day at Robin's Nest and then half a day at the infirmary. And so this would be my second time going. So I went last year, and walking in and seeing a bunch of familiar faces, it was nice for me, you know, going up and talking to them and having a conversation. And last year, I know the first, like, what hit me last year was seeing the setting and these men, how they're, you know, they lie in bed all day, and just the surroundings of what they're in. And this year for me, it was something kind of different that it kind of hit me and realized. But I saw some of the men that I saw last year, and, you know, I came in, and after talking to them for a little while and, you know, hearing how many years they've been here, some, you know, have been there for 3 or 4, some, you know, 9, 10. And so for me, just thinking, you know, what I did all last year after I visited them to come back now, and what they've been doing for the entire year, they've just kind of been, you know, lying in bed all day, whereas I've been, you know, back home, going to school, doing all these things. And so it really kind of hit home for me, you know, realizing that these men are, yes, they're sick, but they're still, you know, they're lying in bed with, you know, some people coming to see them here or there, but not a lot of comfort for them. And so just kind of realizing that for me just made me realize, you know, how lucky I was to have the life that I do back at home.
For me personally, last year after the infirmary, I had a lot of regrets there. I felt that when I was there, I didn't talk much. I was just kind of following around with the person who was leading me. We might have talked to a man for 2 to 5 minutes. I honestly, I don't remember anyone from last year. So this year, what happened, I started talking to this man named Rupert, and the time went by so fast that I was talking to him the whole time, but now I can honestly say that I feel like I've built a relationship with him almost, and I will remember him next year, and I hope he remembers me too. And like it was just a different sight from like talking to many different people and kind of not really learning about them, and then talking to him and learning that he has a daughter in Canada and that he has friends that come visit him and all that stuff. So it was nice to actually get to know someone this year.
With my perspective of the infirmary, I had no clue what was to come. Like, I had no clue what it'd look like, what like the condition would be. So I was walking in, I guess I was a little nervous to see what would come, but I found it really interesting when we'd find a person to sit with, and they'd just like light up and like be so happy that you talk to them, or even just hold their hand or something like that. What also stuck out to me was two guys. One was Derek, the other one I can't think of the name. But me and Adam, we read to them Psalms 23, and they both could like finish it before we could. Like, they just like joined in with us, and it was just great to hear them knowing the Bible and stuff. Yeah.
Shout out to my family, my brother, Mom, Scott, Dad.
Yeah.
Love you all.
Shout out to my parents and sisters. Love you guys.
Shout out to my mom and my brother. Love you too.
What are you guys doing?